From big goals to everyday conveniences, NuMark Credit Union is here to enrich our members' financial lives by helping them do more with their money. We are well capitalized and continue to grow to serve our members' needs. In 2018, we were pleased to welcome 3,401 new members, bringing our total membership to 33,737. We also grew by 4.37%, ending the year with over $258 million in total assets. The atmosphere here is welcoming at NuMark Credit Union. When you join, you become part of the NuMark Credit Union family.
One of my most memorable member experiences was helping an elderly lady. I noticed she had trouble coming into the branch. I ended up helping her with her transactions. On her way out, I offered to help her to her car, walked her out there, make sure she got into her vehicle okay, helped her with her walker into the back seat. She was beyond grateful, couldn't be any happier, made me feel good for helping someone and just making sure that she was well taken care of.
NuMark Credit Union is owned by our members, so we are there when our members need us most.
Favorite story? There's so many different stories. We're constantly helping members, but there's one that sticks out. We had a member real excited to buy a house, and we've been helping him along with his income. He was self-employed. We ended up getting him in a house. He found what he thought was going to be the house of his dreams, and he couldn't wait to move his family in there. And 3 days before closing, he's not calling me back. So I was like, well, okay, so what's going on? Comes in, he's like, Harry, you're never gonna believe this. I'm like, what happened? The sellers did not have homeowners insurance, and the property caught on fire. Did over $60,000 worth of damage. I didn't want to close on it as a lender, but I didn't want the member to close on something like that either with that type of damage, because first-time home buyer, there's a whole bunch of expenses that pop up anyway. But we found him another house a couple months later, and just to see the look on his face and how happy he was that he was able to move his family in there after we finally closed on that third house, he was real happy.
So my favorite story at NuMark was when the member called in asking for me to check on her car payments to make sure she was up to date. I did tell her she was. She didn't tell me that she wasn't sure how she was going to make her next car payment on both vehicles. And she did mention that her husband had just ended up at the hospital, wasn't sure when he was going to be coming out and would be able to get back to work. She is a stay-at-home mom, so she was worried about making her next vehicle payments. I did ask her to give me a second for me to go ahead and review her accounts. When I did get back on the phone with her, I did mention to her if she was aware, if she knew that both vehicles had disability insurance, and she said she was not aware. Now she didn't have to worry about making the next car payments because both vehicles were covered. The member was very relieved, very excited, but also started crying because now she didn't have to feel that pressure that how she was going to make her next vehicle payments.
So what gets me excited to come to work every day, quite honestly, it's being able to help our members make a difference in their lives. They come in with an issue or a problem. We're, including myself, problem solvers, and at the end of the day, we make a difference.
NuMark's dedication to serving our members also extends to serving our communities. To honor veterans and their families, NuMark Credit Union collected donations and sponsored 425 wreaths that were placed at the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery as part of the Wreaths Across America project. Each year, wreath-laying ceremonies are held at all the national cemeteries and U.S. foreign territories. Their mission is to remember our fallen veterans, honor those who serve, and teach children the value of freedom. NuMark Credit Union also supports the Northern Illinois Food Bank, a nonprofit organization dedicated to solving hunger. For every dollar donated, Northern Illinois Food Bank is able to provide $8 worth of groceries to those in need. To date, NuMark Credit Union has donated over $16,000, sponsored mobile food truck events, and teams of volunteers have packed thousands of pounds of food at their distribution center. It is hard to describe the positive energy that so many have experienced while making a difference. We are truly a family here at NuMark Credit Union, thanks to the continued support of our members. we are looking towards the future as we continue to grow to serve our members' financial needs.
Thank you for being a part of the NuMark family.
Thank you for being part of our NuMark family.
Thank you for being part of the NuMark family.
Thank you for being part of the NuMark family.